Down. Hi, hello, bitches, hoes, and non-binary bros. We are streaming. We're gaming.
All right. Rachel is now going to tell us about why her father had a mullet at his wedding.
He had long hair when their relationship started. And Mom liked the long hair. And he was like, I think I want to cut my hair. So his idea of a compromise, well, if I do half and half, then everybody's happy. And Mom was sitting over there in the corner like, if you really wanted to cut it, just cut it. It doesn't look better now.
Don't go for the mullet. Yeah.
I had a mullet for a couple hours when I was little.
Yeah, Leaf's father attempted to give them a mullet, and then Leaf's mother saw it and was like, oh no. God, no. So then Leaf had a bowl cut, which was not an improvement.
No.
I had a fair few awkward haircuts as a kid.
Yeah, I had a few bad ones as well.
Yeah, Charles.
And half of them were like just entirely self-inflicted.
I don't think I've had any like that were too bad. I remember having, when I dyed my hair in middle school, I did not know how to take care of it properly. So that was a choice that I made. But, like, other than that, I don't think I had any that were too bad.
Honestly enough, being bald was one of the better hairstyles I had.
No, yeah. You looked good with the short hair.
I was going to say, you looked pretty, like, you were, like, pretty good with, like, really short hair.
Charles and I are both by the sigil, by the way. I don't know if you guys are also by the sigil.
Oh, I am by the sigil. I will port to you.
I am gardening. I will be there in just a second.
Cool.
I got my gardening done earlier today. We are continuing on our Deep Space Nine adventures.
Oh, can we tell them about my new depth of hyperfixation? New achievement unlocked.
Leaf is creating a plushie of has-been hotel character.
I am making an Alistair plush.
Which, yeah, is definitely a new depth of hyperfixation. I, meanwhile, am hyperfixating on Deep Space Nine, but I have not sunk to that level yet, so I consider myself...
You can use the same pattern if you want to make plushes for those guys.
I could.
It would be easier, actually, because you don't have to make, like, deer ears and shit like I do.
I'm trying to decide who the best Deep Space Nine plushie would be.
Quark.
Oh, God, a Quark plushie would be awesome, actually.
Yeah,
it would be a bitch to make his ears,
too,
though.
I have to say.
Marn would be pretty good. I don't think any of the, like...
The Dax symbiote.
Some of the other faces would be hard.
Yeah. Dax would be really hard.
No, I want a plush of the symbiote.
Oh, just the symbiote.
The
symbiote. Just the slug.
Just the slug.
I did see a post today that I sent to Leaf and talked to Mom about because, you know, I have no chill. Which was, which Deep Space Nine character would you stick in a time loop? Or just for, like, maximum entertainment value, right? Not who do you think would handle it best, but arguably who you think would, you know, completely crash out. And so it was a poll. So I Leaf suggested O'Brien, who I think, would not react well to being stuck in a time loop, but might actually understand the, like, he's an expert on, teleporter technology. So he might actually, like, have some technical skill to get himself out. The overwhelming favorite in the poll was either O'Brien or Quark. And I do feel that Quark would be a particularly catastrophic choice to put in a time loop.
There's no profit in a time loop.
Yeah, no, he would, like, spend about 2 or 3 cycles, like, just ripping everybody off shamelessly with the complete knowledge that he's going to get away with it. And then come to the horrible conclusion that he can't keep any of it.
Yup.
And decide he has to get himself out.
True.
Like, he would be, like, delighted for about 2 cycles, and then it would start going wrong for him.
5.
We
didn't unlock any new any new side quests between last stream and...
No, I don't think so. I feel like the, like, Cisco, Dax, Kira, Odo, they would all, like, ask for help and like be like rational about it, so they would be less entertaining. Bashir would be sufficiently like paranoid and anxious about it that he might be entertaining. So first place I think goes to Quark. Second place, O'Brien or Bashir would be. Like,
trying to decide if there's any character who would just like roll with it. Be like, this is my life now.
Rom was in there.
Yeah.
Rom might just roll with it. Like he might just be like, oh well, these things happen.
Yeah.
I think there's about a 50-50 chance that Dax has already been trapped in a time loop. At some point. Like, in fact, Jadzia has been trapped in a time loop canonically in the show, but actually it only took one like repeat for her to get out of it. So it actually just never comes up.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's get on this sigil. Charles, your shirt is officially out of date. It's no longer 2025.
That's true.
Oh,
I
hello,
know.
Alex.
Update your fit, bro.
I don't know. I think Cisco would probably do pretty well in a time loop.
Cisco would do great in a time loop. Like he would handle it really well. I think Kira would handle it well.
Yeah.
I think Odo would handle. Like I think like a lot of the characters would handle it well.
Yeah.
I think there are some real outliers in that number.
True. Jake would not handle it well.
No, neither would Nog.
True. Nog is the worst character for you to put in a time loop.
I had to read the dialogue.
Oh, look at Hazel.
She is so cute.
She is just chilling on an armchair, vibing. Eyes no longer closed because I moved my glass. But also hoping that we have less internet connectivity issues today. I used some rubber bands to better fasten the cord to my connector port thing.
We're using a very high-tech solution here in Windy HQ.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah. So.
How was your trip to unspecified location?
Are you
Dad?
still in unspecified location?
I think
No,
he's back.
I'm back. I got back this afternoon. I was getting on the plane this morning to come home, and I got a text from Mom that basically said, I haven't had a chance to shovel, so when you get back and you
We got a lot of
block,
snow.
I'm like, great, I can't wait to see you too.
Love you too, sweetie. Yeah,
The
no.
roads were so
Exactly.
bad today.
Yeah, I think Mom is feeling a little beleaguered after a week alone with two dogs.
She was, I think, kind of overwhelmed. They are large and rambunctious dogs, and they don't really leave you alone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So I think she is pleased to have you back. Shocking
It's
that
always
would
good
be.
to kind of be back, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right.
Oh,
Why
Oops.
do you look so alarmed?
I was alarmed.
I want you to know that I put my hand on my beloved partner's shoulder and they looked at me like I'd shot their cat.
You don't usually do that kind of stuff.
That is just so not true.
Not like while we're doing shit.
My apologies. It won't happen again.
It's fine. Also, that's a new spell.
witches?
The
The weird.
The one that
lady with
new-
the
it's-
angel wings.
Oh, that's winged sorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the new death spell.
Okay.
it will come up again.
I think I have it, but I don't think I've cast it before.
Yeah.
Vibe. But yeah, no, I went to Michael's today and I bought all of the yarn except for one skein from like the same like loops and thread is like a cheap and pretty like decent and soft yarn brand that I like. It's what I use for most of Emma's Dragon Plush that I made. And they had the black and they had the perfect like Alistair skin color gray. They did not have any red. which was disappointing. And they were like, yeah, no, if you want the red, which I couldn't even see like the color of the scheme, you have to go to this other store in a different town.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's annoying.
So I did not do that. I bought a slightly more expensive, similarly textured, darker red, which I think will be good for his hair. And I have decided to only use 2 colors for his coat because the darkest red is really not that noticeable.
Yeah.
If I really dislike it, I can make another coat.
That's
3 reds. But gotta make the body of the doll first.
He.
And then presumably Emma's gonna ask me to make a box plush.
You may do whatever you want. I wouldn't mind. He is so evil. I love him.
The issue is your birthday's a long way away, so I don't have an excuse to make you a plush.
Do you
So
need an excuse to make me a plush?
I mean, no.
Belated Valentine's gift.
True.
Depending on
this
how
is
quickly
my
you
new
make it.
life spell.
Or perhaps an untime. Or perhaps an untime
Not
Valentine's
on
Day
time.
gift if you're dating. Yeah. I
No
was like,
way.
No way on time.
No way on time.
You
But
can do a half birthday gift.
yeah,
Or
a
you can just
half
do a
birthday
good
gift.
husband.
You've got until June.
Oh damn, that activated a cheat. Oops.
You monster.
Eh.
I wanted to show off my cool new heal spell.
It's a cool new heal spell, but
It heals everyone and
See?
deals damage.
I like. It's very nice.
Oh, hello, Cap.
Hello, Cap.
Hope you are doing well. Did you see my text about our Pathfinder adventure last night?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Rachel, you will understand how ridiculous this is. We started a combat last night, and we're about halfway through when we finished. Halfway through the combat, not halfway through the session.
And our sessions are 3
No,
hours
I-
long.
Yeah. We spent 3 hours in combat. About 2 hours in, I was like, I wonder if we can stall this long enough to finish out the session. And our GM was like, you're not gonna make it it's not gonna last another 50 minutes. 1 hour later, we're like, all right, we're calling it.
Yeah. Yeah. And we still have we've taken out basically 2 of their opponents, and 4 of our players have been kneecapped.
None of our players are out though. All of our players are still fighting.
Kotsu is unconscious.
No, Kotsu's conscious.
Oh, that's right. No, Kotsu's invisible.
Kotsu's invisible and only has a few hit points left, but he's conscious.
That's true. And Riptide is getting poisoned viciously.
He's shaking off the poison now. We made it 6 rounds.
We
He's
did
done.
make it 6 rounds basically at max poison the entire time.
And I'm slowed, so I only have 2 actions per turn,
The lovely Fennec Fox friends are in this world.
which is
Yeah.
a problem because I am a spellcaster and some of my
Yep.
spells are 3 actions.
And I'm a strength-based melee fighter, and I'm enfeebled too.
Yeah, it's
Sam is like, this is excellent.
this was supposed to be a extreme encounter.
It is an extreme level encounter, so it makes sense that we're getting our asses handed to us, but I feel like we're doing pretty well.
Like, basically, I think our GM's plan was that they were going to wipe the floor with us.
Or we were gonna wipe the floor immediately.
Yeah,
And
like-
we've chosen neither option.
And we have gone with option 3. Grinding.
Cap brings up simply cast haste on yourself. No, the other team cast haste on the alternate universe version of my character, who can freaking do 100 damage in a hit.
Yeah.
What news from Agrabah?
And I don't have haste, otherwise I would have fucking used it.
And you also haste quicken doesn't cancel out slowed with haste.
Yeah.
It just gives you an extra move action or attack action.
Yeah.
Wait, Cap, have I not told you that there's an evil alternate universe version of my character on the Lightkeepers?
Oh yeah, we're fighting evil alternate Kaneko.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
She's from the Dark Timeline, where she did the Rune Lord's Adventure Path. Oh, Quicken does cancel out Float 1? Damn. I was incorrect. He does remember me talking about this.
Yeah.
Which, like, I was pretty sure I told him before.
More importantly, though, like, I would also like to point out that I was down a bunch of my most powerful spells.
Yep.
Because I basically had to, like, do the hard carry in our last 2 fights.
Yep.
Including, I think I've talked about this, but they both happened in the same day, so I still have all my I still have expended those spell slots. So I've used, like, 2 or 3 of my best spells to, like, fight a rune giant that we shouldn't have fucking had to fight.
Yeah.
Because I hate you all!
Yeah, it was fun to fight, though. Oh, Cap says you can choose to lose the Quicken action when you are slowed and hasted. That makes sense.
The stars, Master, I hope you'll forgive me. I think I made an itsy. You see, it's kind of awkward. The Lord of House Tabby, the Lord's cousin, Count Crowl, has seized
political
control.
intrigue.
House Persian is House Tabby's vassal. But then I remembered they're the ones who resurrected.
Anyway.
So I need to teleport back in and
See,
try to
it's not
convince Count Crowl
that fight
to
wasn't
meet
fun because I did get
Someone
to
help
kick
me.
major ass, but
the gate guard to let you in.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can help you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm there yet. Sorry. I'm running.
It's okay.
It's okay. This
I
is probably good. It
managed
gives
to
me a chance
snag-
to catch up.
But yeah.
Not only did I accidentally stumble into a fight, I managed to actually snag the boss I
Oh, no.
was wondering
Yep.
about.
We're about to
Because I
have a
didn't-
lot of fun.
I
Yep.
didn't turn fast enough.
But yeah, we're having a good time. Oh yeah, and our summoner. I feel really bad for Hope and Despair.
Yeah, so our summoner, one of her character traits, which I actually think is a really, really good world building piece for this character, is that she has major issues with being like having her mind messed with. Like any spell that involves like manipulating her brain.
She hates.
She has really, really severe issues with.
Yeah.
So both her and her Eidolon have now had different mental conditions applied to their characters.
She's like stupefied 4, I think, permanently.
Yeah, so we've got to get her to like a cleric after this
Like a
fight.
cleric. And then I think Despair, which is the Eidolon, got like hit with a permanent confuse. Also, Sam just did post the Pathfinder rules in chat, in case you were curious. So yeah. I wonder if Kotsu's player kept a track of how much damage Kotsu took in that fight.
What?
If Kotsu, like, we know how much total damage Kotsu took. Because Kotsu got hit with like 3 or 4 different heal spells.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be close to like 200-300 damage.
It's bad. It's a bad fight, guys.
Yeah, it's rough. We did end the session with me crit nat 20ing Sutak Noir in the face, though. That was fun. She deserves it. She's the evil, like, witch on their team.
Yeah. We're having a time.
Yeah. I'm hoping we get to play Kingmaker tomorrow.
I'm hoping so too.
I've been reading up on the kingdom building rules again, slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh! You got pulled into a separate fight!
I was literally in your circle and it pulled me into a different fight. Because fuck
Damn.
me, I guess.
Damn.
I mean, it's whatever. I'll win. But how bad is the boss?
We've been lucky so far. The boss kind of steals blades and reduces damage and things like that, but it stole a fire blade instead of a
Stormblade.
storm blade, so.
Cap, we are not
Also,
at the kingdom building part yet. We're still level 2, but I'm prepping it because they're going to be there soon.
Mhm.
Like, once we get our asses into gear and keep playing regularly,
Yeah.
once they hit level 4, we're gonna be kicking building, so.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Do you need help, Emma?
No, I got this.
It's like either level 4 or like level 5 is when they start kingdom building. I don't remember exactly. It's the next
It may
book.
not be obvious to you, but Tabby Manor is under siege.
Spoilers?
Oh, so now
Oh, so
she's changed her
spoilers.
mind. And I'm
We're
to
building a
Well, I gotta
kingdom. Why
join the-
didn't you say something?
Defeat some House Persian assailants.
I gotta join the fight anyway, because I
We
need to defeat
fight
the
these
guys. 'Cause I got caught in the fight before I got the quest to fight them.
Yeah.
Alright. Everybody ready? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to wait another round. Okay. Sigh.
But yeah, I'm reading the kingdom stuff. I need to see if there are any foundry modules that will run the kingdom building part for me. And I need to start prepping more of the open world.
If you want credit for fighting more cats, Dad, I would hop in.
Sure. I was just deleting some stuff from my bag.
Oh, yeah. Do
But
what you feel. I just,
Pretty much, there's no downside to being in a fight in this game.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
you get money, you get badges, you get drops.
Sam just gonna bring up a good point of the siege tactic that these guys are employing is wander around in the front yard.
The cats are not the most competent warriors, as we will discuss going forward. I mean, I think
Unlike that one book series.
what?
Unlike that one book
Unlike
series.
that one book series. And the problem actually isn't their street level fighters. The problem is their leaders are just not quite as competent as one might hope for in your military command structure.
Yeah. Vibe.
Now, of course, given my own government, I'm not really one to talk about
seem to know your way around a dual circle.
Yeah.
incompetent military leaders, but
Convinced Count Crowell of her. You'll find the Count
or maybe I am. I
inside
am,
the
after
Manor's
all, an
great
expert.
hall. I hope you're able to help settle the Count's claim to the lordship.
Sorry, not to get political.
And now you need to fight these guys, right, Emma?
No, I already did the conversation.
Oh, okay, cool.
Please, you think I'm just gonna hop into a fight willy-nilly without talking to people first? I read all the dialogue.
True. Big table.
Ah, so this is the negotiator you've been telling us.
I can assure
Are you saying I'm not
from
intimidating
personal
looking?
experience, Count Crowell,
Oh, well, such is fitting for an ambassador to have.
Oh, thank you, Murdoch, for the trip down memory
Interesting
lane.
that all of these like high up people have genies working for them.
With the
Yeah.
affairs of the desert.
Oh, yes, and with this claim unsettled, the Count has.
Oh, we can help with that. Like I said, my master is a terrific negotiator.
Oh wait,
We'll
we're
get this
her
resolved
master
in a
now?
jiffy. Come
I
on,
think I
master.
missed that.
Let's go along.
Temporarily.
Temporarily? Okay. We've abandoned Ozzy.
I feel like it was slightly more like Ozzy abandoned us.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Why would Ozzy hang out with us when he can hang out with a pretty lady?
Sigh.
And not be put in life-threatening danger constantly?
I was gonna say, I wish we could hang out with the hot
Maybe if we convince her to approve
Empress.
the Count's claim,
I do
he'll
not
us.
know why this
And
genie is
then
white and blonde.
maybe-
She just
Oh,
is.
I don't know, Master. I'll just be quiet.
Mr. Clean was also white, but
As I
not
was
blonde.
just
He didn't have hair.
reminding
Yeah.
Murdoch, You're all wasting your time. I will.
You can be
How
blonde.
pretty.
We don't
We
know.
just don't know.
We sisters of the Bene Gesserit. Count Crowell.
These
may
other
be the
genies are
highest
blue.
ranking contender.
That's
Paul
true.
is of pure bloodlines, and if you truly wish to expedite the order,
All right, I guess.
Oh, yes, I suppose.
All right, fine. Master, you should seek out this Paul.
Oh, it was
Atreides
Miss Sam
and
was not here for
I'll stay
Mr.
here and
Clean.
try to keep everyone
Oh,
focused.
well,
I have a screenshot of him somewhere. Remind me to send it to you later.
yeah.
I did take a picture of Mr. Clean.
You say that as if we were worried you didn't.
I believe it was
Oh, I
requested
like her outfit.
because we were supposed to tell our GM about it, and then we never did. So. Very casual mountain climbing.
side quest to pick up. Yeah.
Such guys. Yes.
So now we're gonna embark on the Dune parody.
Oh, okay. So this is a Dune reference.
This is a Dune reference.
Okay. Sam was like Dune reference, and I was like, I've never seen Dune.
Yes, this is the Dune reference.
Is that a boat in the background? That's a boat over there.
I've got to read Dune. I've got the book in my library.
The eastern dunes stretch out.
I should just pick it up and start reading it today.
Among the dunes, you spot a lone
That's what I'm gonna do tonight, Leaf. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, the original one is quite good.
Yeah, I gotta read it. I bought it from whatchamacallit, Uncle Hugo's years ago, and I just never got to
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a book.
Yes, it's a book.
5.
And a less good movie.
I know nothing about it. Is this one where they dig holes? Or am I thinking of holes?
I think you're thinking of holes. Dune.
I mean, two. Well, there's 3 movies actually. There was one a while ago, and then there was a 2-parter recently.
Sam says I am thinking of holes.
Yes.
Apparently there are over 5.5 books. Were the
Yeah.
5.5 books good, Alex?
I've heard the first one is good and the other ones are books.
Yeah, I read the first one, loved it. I read the next 2, and then I was done. A lot of the genius was sort of in the original world building, and I just didn't really love the story enough to keep going. But some people, really, really love it. So
yeah,
a matter of personal taste, I guess.
I have no idea what this book is about. Apparently a worm, and I'm guessing a desert.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a worm.
Both of those things feature. And Paul Atreides.
Yes.
Alex says there are 6 by the original author and then a bunch by his son. By all accounts, the ones by the son are not good.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, I appreciate you bringing your beach vibes with your mount.
Yeah.
We are now going to fight Weirums.
Weirmlings.
Weirumlings, apparently.
Yeah, these are just big trills.
That's literally what I was thinking.
Except not blue.
Yeah. Are the trills blue? They look more gray to me.
Gray blue, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're like the color of my car.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have called my car Jadzia. Dax?
Dax. Like that one character from Sophia the First.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I said
Oh
Dax.
no, Sam is correct. These are worm knights from Pyre.
Oh.
Okay, but they have 2 eyes, so they can't be.
Us arguing about what these things look the most like.
I don't know. I'm thinking about how in Sophia the First, originally the Jiggly Wiggly pudding was purple, and then they introduced it in a later episode, and it's always like vanilla pudding colored after that.
Mm.
That's what I'm thinking about, but I don't think that's relevant to this conversation.
You've got such a mind.
Yes. Any random thoughts anyone else wants to share?
Many, but perhaps now's not the moment for me to
Okay.
overshare. I was gonna say always. I'm happy to monologue at you guys. You know that.
There we go. The mic stand base is now properly tightened.
Cool.
Oh shit.
We're glad to hear it.
The click did not register when I clicked my spell.
Oop.
Is that a Katie? I thought I heard Katie in the background for a second there. Dead silence.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we alone?
Are we?
Hello?
No.
Okay.
They're just being quiet.
I was distracted by text messages coming in.
Vibe.
Okay. Did I hear
I'm
Katie, or was
tired.
I imagining that?
Vibe.
You did not hear Katie.
Okay, I'm imagining things.
I'm
I'm here hallucinating.
you're here hallucinating.
I believe it's called an auditory hallucination.
It is. But my sister started calling them hallucinations because the word bothered me.
Yeah.
And so now
You bother everyone else.
we bother everyone else.
Vibe.
Well,
Yeah, now
she's
it's a thing.
Yeah, she spent several years doing this, and I spent several years being annoyed by it. And then I realized that if I just went along with it, it would stop being annoying to me and start being annoying to everyone else.
True.
Which is really the ideal situation.
Things were once different, you know. An ancient, the Bene Gesserit.
I think you had something you said back to her to equally aggravate her.
Yeah, oh my gosh, what was it? Hamster.
It might have been Hamster.
Hamster.
Hamster?
It was just
Hamster.
Hamster said with a Boston accent.
As you
But
do.
for whatever reason, it drove her up a wall. It's possible that we are not an entirely neurotypical family.
I never would have guessed that.
This is shocking to everyone involved, I know.
I do think it's very funny now that everyone in your family, including me, except your father, goes to the same hairdresser.
Yes. Dad's got to get on board.
You gotta see them. They're pretty chill.
Hope you can forgive me for drafting my jeans and a pile
He
of
really doesn't
wormling
need a
stains
hairdresser,
against
though.
you.
Fair.
Let us navigate
I was going to say, do you think I would get return on that investment?
If we fall, then
Good conversation is always fun.
Yeah. Doot. 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 So, Rachel, we've been talking a lot. How's your life going?
That's a good question.
You seem really
Not an easy
tired.
answer.
I donated blood yesterday, so
Did
and then
you-
I also had to run an errand in like downtown Seattle, and
Ooh.
I forgot that parking is first of all a nightmare, and it's especially expensive on a fucking Sunday.
Yeah.
But by
yeah.
the time I got there, it was like it doesn't make sense to go away and come back on a weekday when it would be cheaper, especially because there's tolls. So I already paid the toll, so it's like, okay. But I still ended up having to pay $30 for an hour of parking.
Oh, that's gross.
I was gonna say that's
Yeah.
horrible.
I'm like,
I always forget that other places.
I
have to,
definitely, I could have tried harder to get street parking, but when you're driving around, a lot of it was like, oh, back there was a spot.
Yeah.
Or that's a spot that if I was a master at parallel parking, I could get into. But yeah, it was, so I drove around for a little bit, and there were a couple of places where it was like, well, if I could circle around the block, I could maybe pick that. But I couldn't figure out how to circle around the block in a way that would get me to coming from the right direction to take the spot. So
Ooh, sounds like
I eventually
downtown
called it quits.
Minneapolis, which is just a maze of one-way streets.
Not quite that, but similar.
Yeah.
Vibe.
We don't have the one thing about Seattle that I will give it, it has less one-way streets than downtown Minneapolis. So that's something. I only just read this guy's name and noticed that it's Paul
So,
Atreides.
does anyone speak Morse code?
I do not.
Because that's what that looks to be to me.
I think there is a puzzle at the end. Yes, there is a puzzle at the end, which will involve us going back.
Most definitely is. I have no idea what the solution is either.
Well, I think the solution's back up there, and we match the pictures. Like, we activate them in the right order.
Some combination
Right.
using these sand thumpers will summon her. The trick.
Gotcha. It's like a yeah.
So rather than, oh, we have to activate these to avoid the boss fight, this time we have to activate them to enable the boss fight.
As you do.
Because fuck us, I guess?
Yeah, we need to do stuff, and we need this guy to come with us, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
How is the knitting coming, dear?
Good. You know what I gotta watch?
What?
I gotta watch The Mighty Nine.
Never heard of it.
Rachel knows what I'm
Critical Role's second campaign.
I've never watched Critical Role.
Well, the animated series is coming out, and it's supposed to be good.
Came out, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're at the point where you can sit down and binge watch the entire season.
Good. Then I will do that.
Vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. Critical Role is not for everyone. I had moments where I enjoyed it and then moments where I didn't. And I kind of have just moved on because I don't have the time to watch it. So
yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna listen to or watch the actual TTRPG campaign because I really don't have time for that. But the animated series I can probably watch.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, we're not gonna.
Back for a while, I was listening to Campaign 3. Part of it was that I ran into the issue of I don't actually like being caught up. I like being able to listen on my own time rather than listen to a live stream.
Yeah.
So about the time I caught up with it, and I was like, oh, gotta go wait and build up a buffer. And then I just never really checked back in. Or when I checked back in, I was like, I don't really like where the plot's going. And then I never came back.
No, that's fair.
That's so fair.
I have like 2 podcasts that I try to stay semi up to date on, but like not really. It really depends if I'm in a wanting to listen to podcast kind of mood, you know?
So we activate these in the correct order. Let's go look back and see.
But if Cap didn't like Critical Role, Cap and I actually have pretty similar like Pathfinder podcast takes. Like Cap likes DWR, I really like DWR, so if Cap doesn't like Critical Role, I might not like it either. I mean, I might try it, but I'm not really looking for anything new right now.
Oh yeah, here we go.
So
they are really good actors. I will say that, and it goes a long way to make it interesting.
Fair.
But they do get like the world building is like Lord of the Rings level of detailed, and they get really into the weeds of like all the politics and whatnot. So sometimes they make the realistic choice instead of the dramatic choice, I guess.
So I've hit the first one. What's the second one?
I can go look.
I think it's dot, but maybe we'll wait for the definitive word here.
Okay.
Wait.
It is dot.
Oh, I can look on Leaf's screen.
Yeah, you can just look on my screen.
Okay, I can do this.
Oh, great. You're in charge.
All right, so that
Stand off to the side.
This one.
Oh, it has graphic descriptions of violence in it, then I probably wouldn't like it, actually.
And then dot dash.
It's, like, weird, because, like, I can read graphic descriptions of violence, but, like, hearing it described or seeing it visually, I can't really deal with.
Yeah, probably not
okay.
for you, then.
So...
Okay, well, we're not too far off from our normal order.
Apparently I made a mistake somewhere.
I'm sure it's fine.
Leaf, yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I just... Nah.
Upset Emma noises.
Upset Emma noises!
But speaking of Pathfinder and D&D, some of the hermits are starting a D&D campaign.
Oh, hi.
Oh, which ones?
Yeah. Let's see. Grian, Gem, Gar, and Impulse. Maybe Skiz will join later. The DM is Pixel Riffs.
I might have
they did their session.
Sorry, it's Hermitcraft for people
Saturday
asking.
And had Hermitcraft.
Sorry, continue.
It's a very fun and wholesome Minecraft series.
Okay, who's posting it?
They're all like posting. I think they're actually live streaming. I don't know. But they had session 0 yesterday, and they had session. I don't know if it was session 1 or if it was like this is a one shot to get you familiar with the mechanics. But they had stuff today.
Fair. I don't know. I might check it out. I still have like D&D isn't my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but you don't have to like playing it.
No, I know to listen to it. Yeah.
Yeah. I might poke my head in. There is something very different about watching someone who is new to the game. It can either be really fun to watch them learn, or it can be really frustrating because you're trying to, in your head, you're mentally backseating. Yeah. So I don't know. I'll poke my head in, but I may just enjoy all the clips and animatics that it inevitably spawns.
That's true. I also haven't played like actual D&D in like 4 years. I think my last campaign died like 4 years ago, so I haven't played it since then, which means I am less familiar with the mechanics. Most of it got replaced in my brain with Pathfinder.
You go back up.
I'm
gonna try this again.
I've actually been keeping up with season 10 though. Like I've been watching specifically Mumbo season 10, but I've actually been watching it when he posts videos, which is something I haven't done consistently before. But also he posts them a lot less consistently than everyone else, or at least the other ones that I've tried watching before. So
that sounds right.
No.
Dash.
Where is dash? Dash.
Before you pick the last one, let's make sure that we're going to get pulled into the fight in the correct order.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready for the last one?
Give me a second.
Let me get down there.
Let me put one thing in my deck.
Do we know what kind of boss this is?
None.
Nope. I can look it up really quickly.
Maybe we should have Rachel click the last one, then we can all enter the fight in the correct order.
Okay. It's that one on the end.
Okay, what am I clicking?
This here.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
There we go.
Balance and death.
All right.
Balance and death. If you join late, there's a punishment. At the beginning of round 1, he casts Doom and Gloom, which is a healing debuff. At the end of every 5th.
Do not misgender the evil worm. Sorry.
At the end of every 5th round, she casts Sandworm at a random wizard. Oh, here's a good one to know. Blade spells, she will interrupt cast her natural attack, Steel Charm, and a weakness of the caster. So no blades.
Gotcha.
Well, only if to the caster. So you can't blade yourself.
That's fine.
True. Okay.
So if we're all blading Charles, we're fine.
Charles, you can't blade yourself.
Charles, don't blade.
I won't.
And don't use a global spell. Aegis will prevent blades from being removed, but you still get the weakness.
Yeah.
And if a wizard uses a feint, there's a chance she casts Virulent Plague, which is a weakness. So I'll take those out of my deck.
Gotcha.
Is it virulent or
I think
virulent?
that's it.
I think it's virulent.
Virulent? Okay.
Well, the problem is that I'm always like, well, I probably learned this word from a book. So 50,
I don't know if I've ever
I know how to pronounce it.
I don't know if I've heard it out loud. I learned that from Pathfinder, actually, because there's virulent poisons, I believe.
Oh, of course.
And those are poisons where you have to get a critical success on your fortitude save to reduce your poison condition by 1.
Oh.
Or it's virulent diseases. I don't remember which. It might be diseases.
Yeah.
Sam probably knows.
I think it's virulent. I think you're right.
Because it's always sort of an even guess whether I learned it from my parents or from a book.
Yeah.
Since certain people in my household are massive nerds. Who
Disciple and Discipline gave me trouble as a kid because I was always read those in a book. I didn't know how to pronounce them.
Yeah.
Both poisons and disease can have the virulent trait.
Interesting. But yeah, I a lot of words I read in a book, but also, you know, my family has large vocabularies, and my dad likes to learn language trivia for fun.
Fair. I remember reading the Percy Jackson books and not knowing how to pronounce any of the Greek gods' names.
Yeah, actually, I say my dad does this. Oh.
He stole the storm blade and gave me the weakness.
Huh.
Well, he attacked me when I bladed my you.
Yeah.
Both Rachel and I
see
have
what he does here. No, we got away with it, I guess, the second time. I'm not sure.
That's
inconsistent.
Weird.
Anyway, I'm not blading myself. Can I do like a aura spell?
Yeah.
As long as it's
think
not,
so.
Do we risk blading again? I'm gonna blade again.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Blade Storm and see what happens.
Okay. We'll try different things.
That one, I think.
The Epiphany blade seemed to work fine, so I'm gonna go for it.
Oh, this will give a weakness too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I could probably just cast
the other
often.
thing is.
Yeah.
The other thing is that her weaknesses they won't stack.
True, but
because it's the same weakness. So as long as we can get over the 40% weakness you have on you now.
Yeah.
No, if you cast blades and she casts weakness on you multiple times.
I see.
Yeah.
It'll be the same weakness. So you have about 40% on you right now, I think.
Yeah, 45 maybe. I think one's a 25 and one's a 20.
Yeah, so she hits me, gives me the debuff, and steals a blade.
Yeah.
No, didn't steal a blade.
But we'll just experiment a little bit here. We're not in danger yet, so we'll just see.
Yeah, I had a friend in middle school who was a major math nerd who I think liked playing this game because of the fact that it made you, because I think he used it to calculate percentages in his head.
Vibe.
Yeah.
That is fair.
It's remotely possible I befriend people who are neuroatypical a distinctly higher percentage of the time than normal people.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Smack.
I'm gonna see what happens with this.
Cap says that he also did that stuff, which is fair.
Like when you talk to your dad about the linguistic differences. Actually, yeah, my dad and I actually have had bonding conversations over where specific words come from and which languages.
Word origins.
Yeah.
Vibe.
I remember us having a lengthy conversation at one point about legal doublets.
Yeah.
Did we talk about legal doublets on stream last week?
We did, but
I believe we did. It comes up a lot in our house.
I don't know what to tell you. This is like normal conversation for my family.
Vibe.
Yeah. I was gonna say, my mother was saying today at book club that she's been writing up lists for her class of like what warrants, what different warrants mean and what they can be used for, which is depressingly and unfortunately relevant in her students' lives right now. But it also says something that my mother's just like, oh yeah, I know this information off the top of my head.
Yeah. Oh yeah, how was book club?
Good.
What book are you reading for next month?
It's a memoir somebody wrote about their experiences during the pandemic.
Vibe.
So it should be depressing.
Yeah.
Maybe not though. It might be like hopeful and optimistic. I don't know. We'll see.
Indeed. We shall.
Does anyone else weirdly miss like early days of the pandemic?
Yeah, I kind of do sometimes.
Yeah.
It was so nice when everything just like came to you. You couldn't leave your house.
What? Yeah. Well, it was like back when we were like, oh, it's gonna be like an extra spring break.
Yeah.
And then we'll all be able to go back to normal.
I did not. We may have had very different interpretations of what this was gonna turn out to be.
I'm as nearly as the
it was
pandemic
hard to
before I was
figure out.
chronically ill.
I had no delusions about. Well, maybe not delusions, but I was convinced it was a big deal and we were not going back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it sunk in eventually, but it did take a little while for me to be like, yeah, we're simultaneously never going back to normal, but we're also going back to normal, and that's a bad thing.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
He speaks truly.
I think for me, what took me so long was that I was.
What?
I do think one of the
I kept trying to figure out.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I do think one of the funnier things that came out of the pandemic was the realization that we need to stop saying the phrase "avoid it like the plague" because it turns out humans do not do that.
Cap is like, I kind of miss them, but I don't want another one because he doesn't want to learn how to teach digitally, which fair.
Legit, that is the truth, my dude.
Like the thing is, like when
it's not
when
that
the
I want to
pandemic
go.
happened
It's
for
not that I
me-
want it to happen again.
Yeah.
It's just that it was a shockingly okay time for me, and that's mostly because like my immediate circle could work remotely pretty easily, and everyone who was immunocompromised managed to avoid getting it until they were at least vaccinated enough that it wouldn't kill them. So I got off pretty lightly, which is kind of why I look back on it with like a not simpler time, but it wasn't the worst.
Yeah, fair.
But then again, I'm also glossing over all of the times where I was like, I can't see my friend or family or do shit.
I don't know. I was unfortunately trapped in the house with my mom and her boyfriend that I didn't like for months, and studying for AP tests.
I've done a very good job of forgetting all of the bits that I didn't like about being quarantined.
I was gonna say the downside was, I vividly remember it wasn't actually so bad in my house, but it was definitely there were 4 of us and 1 Wi-Fi connection, and Mom and I were both trying to stream over the Wi-Fi for our classes.
Yeah.
And Dad was attempting to do like pretty complicated work with his software, and so basically there was not enough bandwidth and too many people.
Yeah. I mean, if the pandemic hadn't happened the way it happened, I don't know that I would be as close of friends as I am right now with Cap.
That's
like
true.
That's how we met. Is we were on the same floor in our freshman year when everyone was quarantining. And like that was a big thing is that the like community attendance did like social distancing like stuff for all of the people on the floors, especially the first years. That's how I met Megan too, because we were in the same floor.
That's how I met my roommate. We weren't roommates freshman year. We were just on the same floor, and then we had a couple classes together. And I was like, "Hey, I recognize you from that class."
Yeah.
And then we made a point of trying to hang out at like meals and whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I kind of met Rachel at least by hanging out with you at some meals.
Well, we met through class.
Yeah.
We had like an 8 a.m. math class, which meant that we would catch each other walking to and from breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember being super depressed that first year because I didn't have a roommate for most of it. And this was before I had my ESA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And learning that like social interaction is a part of depression.
Yeah.
And like lack of it can cause that.
Yeah, it turns out social interaction is necessary for humans.
Yeah. And then I found out that I could get an ESA on campus, which was great.
Yeah.
Until they decided to be a bitch about it for my last year.
Well, they tried, and then somebody clearly threatened to sue them.
Yeah.
Because they reversed all of their decisions very quickly.
Yup.
For no visible reason. Which I'm sure was somebody was like, I'm going to sue you.
Yeah.
Because you're not accommodating my disability.
Yep.
Which, frankly, I'd been advising you to, seriously consider doing.
Yeah.
Well, they've been accommodating you for 3 years at that point. Like, the fact that they decided to pull spirit
was
combination
bullshit.
that they previously acknowledged you had was pretty egregious.
Yeah.
Especially since they hadn't changed their policy, allegedly.
True. Bugugs.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of use out of that spell.
Indeed.
Good spell.
I know, it doesn't take many pips and it does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So do we think that the cats are initially native to here and then moved to Marleybone or vice versa?
Maybe they're two distinct species.
Fair.
Convergent evolution,
Like
bitches!
crabs.
True. Oh, Cat brings up a good point. Bugugs, like from Silk Song.
Mm-hmm.
Disappointing, as is this mess. Meow! How dare you interrupt my grooming appointment?
I saw some really funny crossover art like a couple weeks ago. That was Hornet Silk Song interacting with Alistair Has-Been Hotel. Like, to scale. So there is just tiny Bugug with large deer guy.
Yee.
That was funny. I was like, I appreciate. Oh, do we have a world of crabs? There's Crab Alley.
There's Celestia.
And there's Celestia.
So yes, we have
Yeah.
2 different crab areas.
Yeah.
I think there's also an underwater area in Famuckin, Avalon. I don't remember if there are crabs there.
There's an underwater area in Avalon for sure, right? And there's an underwater area in Zafaria, and there's an underwater area in Azteca. Right?
Yeah.
So yes, there are lots of crabs.
Lots of crabs.
Lots of evidence
I
of.
don't know if they all have crabs, but there are a lot of underwater areas.
Yeah, and there's a decent number of crabs. Basically, yes, crabs are.
The boss only has like 5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Captain's
try.
excellent. You know, crabs are good.
Crabs are great. Love a crab. Not as much as I love a snail, of course, but we can't all be snails.
I like a good
It's funny about crabs. They kind of look like bugs, but they're much cuter.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
If you're not looking at the
like
face
a lot of
on,
times insects are sort of like repellent, but crabs, no.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like their little mouths.
You don't like a mandible?
No. I don't like that it's like on their belly and they hiss and spit. I don't like that.
Oh, you don't like that, huh?
No.
You do not appreciate them appropriately.
Fair. I also don't like mushrooms.
Yeah, your weird mushroom issues are
Mushrooms, like in the
Really?
wild, like just seeing a mushroom on the growing from the ground, like legitimately evokes a mild fear response from me.
Really?
Yes.
It's
I love them.
I know. Really, it's the biggest problem in our relationship these days.
That I have a mild fear response to mushrooms.
Yeah, that you have a mild fear response to mushrooms.
Like I can appreciate what they do in the ecosystem. I just do
that's
not
your
like
biggest problem.
observing wild
Yeah, I
mushrooms.
mean it's not a legitimate issue. It's just
we do not see mushrooms
All right,
that
I see
often.
now.
Yeah.
There's a
But I love
yet bigger
mushrooms.
boss waiting for us.
always. Duke Darius Persian.
Cap is talking about Stormlight Archive in chat. Apparently that has crabs in it.
What's Stormlight Archive?
Something with crabs. I don't know.
Hmm.
I feel like this has been mentioned before.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it was mentioned to me as something I should consume.
Yeah. Also, I think that also happened last week.
Probably. We can have the same conversation over and over again every week if we have sufficiently bad memories.
This is true, and we know my memory is sufficiently bad.
Exactly. Dad, I thought you were supposed to have the good memory in the family. What are you up to, my
Yeah,
man?
that doesn't mean I'm going to interrupt to stop the conversation every time we repeat.
True.
This is quality stuff.
True. I do not stop you when you repeat stories most of the time.
That's true.
I know.
Unless it's my father,
I almost heard a lot
who
of my
does that
stories
literally
probably
every
20 times.
conversation. Like multiple times per conversation.
That's true. That's true.
It's very funny. My dad called me yesterday to info dump about Deep Space Nine for like 15 minutes.
Yeah. And I was like, man,
Oh.
that probably would have been less, repetitive if I hadn't been dumping about Deep Space Nine for the last week.
You were talking about different things.
Well,
He was telling me about the Garrick audiobook.
Yes.
And how we're going to inherit all of his signed things eventually.
You know what? Ever there were a reason to kill your father.
Oh my god!
I'm kidding! I like your dad.
He provides me a place to stay so I don't have to stay with my mom when it's just me visiting.
That's such a good point, yeah.
And depending on the size of his couch, he just got a new couch.
Whoa.
He might be able to have both of us. We'll see.
Hi.
I'll investigate the couch next time I'm visiting. Stormlight Archive is a book series about depressed knights with magic physics powers and also crabs. It's 5 books and they're all over 1,000 pages.
Oh, that does sound like something I would like.
Yeah, I can see why Sam would read that.
This is Stormlight Archive?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Stormlight Archive, yeah.
Oh, it's Brando Sando. Okay.
What did you say?
It's Brandon Sanderson.
Ah, okay. Capston's very good and highly recommend, but it is a commitment, which is fair. I need to go back and finish reading Murderbot.
It is getting a. I don't know how interconnected all of his books are, but he did get a deal with Apple TV. So some or all of his shit is getting adapted.
Oh.
So now might be the
one who
time.
finished Wheel of Time
Me?
I don't
after
know.
Robert Jordan died.
Oh, he might be.
He might be
That
the one
sounds
who
familiar.
did like the last 4 books or something.
Yeah. You're probably right.
Cap says that it is getting adapted into a TV series.
Oh. Damn, made up.
So now might be the time to start reading it.
And yes, he is that guy.
There you go.
Hey!
Yeah.
I was
Nice.
gonna say, why do I know the name Brandon Sanderson? He must have done something really good or really bad at some point, because I wouldn't recognize his name as an author otherwise.
So, showing in my hand right now are 5 enchantments, 1 sharpened blade, and 1. So I'm gonna delete stuff and hope for an actual attack spell.
Fair. Also, Sam, you're so
I'm gonna
valid
blame
for
myself
being scared about a TV adaptation.
What?
Sam is so scared for being so valid for being scared about a TV adaptation
Oh.
of the show.
We're all afraid of
yeah.
TV adaptations.
Yeah.
Like-
I know. Yeah, the movies and the shows are never as good as the books. They just
I mean,
aren't.
Yeah.
there
You
are
know.
some.
But
I mean,
you're
yeah.
a big fan.
You're a
Yeah.
big fan of the series.
I think the Murderbot
reason
one
that I
was a
know
pretty
it's
close
getting
contender.
adapted.
Yeah, the
Is-
Mirage one's pretty good. Princess Bride is good. Like they exist. But sorry, Rachel, you were talking, and I was talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they exist. It is also just accepting that, like, is this a good story? Like, is this a good adaptation rather
Right.
than how
Mhm.
accurate it is to the book? And sometimes
Yeah.
it's a good adaptation, but they had to cut out the bits that you liked from the original story. Anyways,
Right.
the reason that I heard that he's got a deal is someone was making a YouTube short about like all of the streaming services bidding for the rights to the story. And apparently, I would have to go read up to see if this is true. But apparently, the reason he went with Apple is because they gave him like final decision making and like significant or total creative control. So
Well, that-
so he had the same concerns the rest of us have, huh?
Yeah.
So potentially it will potentially fall on the side of good adaptation, even if necessarily all book readers don't necessarily like the TV version.
Yeah. I usually I think they're
But
better
that is-
when the authors
But
have.
I will also preface that with the fact that my knowledge, it consists entirely of a singular comedic YouTube short. So
Yeah.
take my word with the weight
Yeah,
that it
understood.
Yeah.
deserves.
And Cap also
You
brings
have
up the
not
good point of
personally
like,
reviewed
are
the contract.
current TV producers capable of handling a evil fantasy story where the vast majority of the characters are POC? Which, fair enough.
What? I'm sorry, I missed that. What was that?
He says, quote, I'm gonna watch the series, yeah, probably, but also it's like, I do not think TV producers are capable of handling a medieval fantasy story where the vast majority of characters are people of color, which...
Legit though.
Legit.
Actually, that makes me want to read it more. Because there are not enough fantasy stories where the majority of the characters are people of color. And especially when it's like well written and well researched, there is so much cool stuff you can do with fantasy settings that are not based on Europe.
Europe is boring.
No, bite your tongue. But medieval Europe has been done a lot.
That's fine. Right now, we
And while it can be interesting, it is also fun to see people do other things.
I
I'm
am
gonna grab the wisps and
fading.
hang 'em.
You're fading?
I
Sorry.
am tired.
Do we want to end stream for today?
We can be done.
Yeah, it's like 8:06. We can be done.
Yeah. If you are ready to nap, go eat
Well, dinner and then eat. But yeah.
dinner and then eat.
Yeah, we'll wrap
Sorry,
up
were
stream
you
then.
just like bouncing on the wheel of your bike?
Oh my, yeah, that's one of my like idols. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap stream then, so I'm gonna head out of the call then. It was nice talking to you guys, and
Bye,
I'll see you, some of you tomorrow for
Bye.
Pathfinder.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Are any of my friendos live? Salt is live. We will go say hi to Salt. He's playing Dishonored, it looks like. So we'll go say hi. Yeah, have a nice day, everyone. I will maybe be live on Wednesday. We'll see. Bye.